Before we start, go and check out What If Naruto Was Meliodas' son. I posted an episode of that earlier, so go and check it out and enjoy. But for now, let's get straight into part 44 of What If Naruto Was Madara's grandson. Get this one to 100 likes and get in part 45. And yeah, remember shares to all of your friends on your social media platform. And turn on that bell notification stay posted. And if you're new, take 5 seconds out of your time and click that subscribe button and join the Anime King family. So now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Play the intro. So last time we left off, Naruto was holding back a lot because he wanted to prove to Madara how strong he is without using his Susanoo or any of his real power, but he realized that he was totally outmatched by the Kages and the other Kages, going all out as he was holding back a lot. The last part we left off, Naruto's shirt was torn off as it revealed that he has Hashirama's face embedded in his chest. As he then told them the secret that his grandfather placed Hashirama's cell inside of him when he was a young baby to heal his body after the extraction of the nine tails to keep him alive. Naruto rushed through some hand signs as he used forest devastation as the plants rushed towards them. Oniki then grabbed the Raikage hand, who grabbed onto Tsunade as Tsunade grabbed onto Mei and Mei grabbed onto Kankuro as they were all pulled out of there. The rest of the ninjas, like Temari and the ninjas who transported Mei over here, were still alive, but they were a far distance away. Temari had a great idea as she made all of the ninjas that teleported Mei over here to use the flying Raijin on her, as she was then teleported back to where the source of the information was gathered. As she then relayed the information, what is happening and where the real battle is being take place, as Madara was facing off against the 5 Kages with the help of his grandson Naruto. As the mind transfer jutsu, they use it to connect it to every of the major group and spread the information as all of the ninjas headed towards the battlefield. Meanwhile, Naruto, the 5 Kages has managed to dodge Naruto's attack and they were now a bit distance away, as Naruto said, you managed to dodge that, but let's see how long you can keep up with me, as Naruto then vanished. Madara was just standing there as he was watching the fight, not doing anything. Meanwhile, Sasuke and Itachi managed to reach to Kabuto as they are going to force him by putting him under the powerful genjutsu to make him relieve the reanimation, but not yet, as they were still in mid-battle with him, but they were getting closer to beating him. Meanwhile, Madara was standing there as Obito then appeared right beside him, with the tail beast behind him consist of Gaara. Naruto had his body sealed away with the 2-tail Yujito, the 3-tail Yagarogo, I don't remember his name fully, the 4-tail, the 5-tail, the 6-7, and even Killer B. As Madara turned to look at Toby and said, so, Toby, you are ready to perform the ultimate Tsukuyomi. But not yet, as Toby said, what is holding us? I want to see how strong my grandson is against those guys. Oh Madara, you're just like a child. You want your legacy to be passed on, and you want to be the strongest ninja, but you want him to play with them and show them that if they cannot beat him, that they will never beat you. Exactly, said Madara, as he turned to watch Naruto taking on the 5 Kages. Naruto reappeared behind Oniki, who was still holding on to the right kage, who was holding on to the rest of them. Naruto slammed his foot in the back of Oniki's head as Oniki was sent thrusting down to the ground with a great powerful force, as Naruto had put a lot of his chakra into that kick, knocking Oniki right out unconscious as he was now on the ground. The rest of them managed to land proper as Tsunade rushed over to Oniki and started healing, as the back of his head was bleeding to the force that Naruto kicked him. "One down," said Naruto, as he then said, "Wind Spiral," as the wind started heading towards them with incredible speed and force, allowing the Kage to jump back, and Tsunade grabbing Oniki as they all got out of the wind attack. "Now, fire style. Red Phoenix Death," said Naruto as he fired small red fireballs out of his mouth. They were small but pretty destructive, as the Raikage had his lightning surrounded him, as he was now at 100%, as he fists the fireballs that are coming towards him with his lightning shield around him, totally dispelling all of them before they could hit any of his Kage's members, as Raikage then pushed off with incredible speed to meet Naruto, who was floating in the air. He then sent a fist towards Naruto. "Too slow," said Naruto as he dodged, but then Naruto feels something held on to him as he saw Kankuro puppet on his back. Naruto couldn't realize, but he couldn't sense the puppet. The puppet grabbed Naruto as Kankuro then said release, as the puppet released small sword out of itself, piercing Naruto all over. As Naruto was pierced, blood started to leak out of Naruto's mouth, as the Raikage said, "Now I'll finish him." As the puppet jumped off of Naruto, the Raikage sucker punched Naruto right into his midsection. As Naruto was heading to the ground, Tsunade was ready for him, as she then kicked Naruto in his back with full force, as you can hear something break, as Naruto was then hurling down to the ground as he was flopped over everywhere. As Mei then said, "Now, time for you to die, lava style." "Burning Inferno," she said, as she relieved a stream of lava, disintegrating everything in its path as it was coming towards Naruto. Naruto had a smile on his face and said, "You guys are really stupid, aren't you?" Lava then disintegrated Naruto, as they all thought they won. When the lava finally died down, as it melted through the ground, Madara still there watching the fight, as Toby looked at him and said, "I can't believe they really killed him." "Watch the fight closely, Toby," said Madara, as Toby looked forward to see when the lava finally sank into the ground. It was just a wood Naruto, as his body reverted back to wood. As then Kankuro cried out in pain, as Naruto had his katana in his hand, pierced right through Kankuro midsection. As Naruto then pushed Kankuro off, Kankuro dropped to the ground. The Raikage rushed at Naruto, as he came at Naruto with incredible speed, not expecting Naruto to dodge it, but at the midsection, the last second, Naruto moved to his midsection, and Naruto sliced him as he ran past Naruto and was flown right back into the ground. He couldn't manage with that super speed. He was preparing to hit something, but because he missed his object, he was flying back as Naruto managed to deliver a heavy blow to him. Naruto then ran towards Mei, as he then sliced her right on her arm, as she then tried to use acid on Naruto. He flipped over her head and kicked her in the back. Tsunade was coming from above, as she was going to crash down Naruto with her heel, as Naruto then said, "No, I won't let you," as he gathered enough chakra to his hand and grabbed her heel, as the force quickly died down. "How is this possible?" she said, as she tried to force her heel down. "You're not as strong as you thought," said Naruto, as he then spun her around, slammed her into the ground, as he slammed her over to the left, slammed her over to the right, as he then threw her up in the air. He then flung a bunch of kunai, which pierced her right in her midsection. He then flied up in the air, kicked her to the side as she crashed down into the ground. As all of the Kages were subdued by Naruto, as he stood there with his katana in his hand, completely unharmed. "Now, it's for all of you to die," said Naruto, as he flew up in the air, as he gathered lots of chakra into his hands. He then raised his hands in the air and said, "It's time. Now die!" Electricity, dragon hellstorm, as the sky atmosphere changes, as the lightning started to shock, as Naruto was about to drop his hand, but then he turned around to see Madara glowing. As he then released his attack. "What is going on?" said Naruto. "I guess the caster of this jutsu was subdued by someone, because the jutsu was broken," said Madara, as the Kages. Tsunade managed to look up, knowing that they got rid of one of their threats, but they still had Naruto, who none of them could beat. Naruto then stopped his attack as he sucked himself into his eye, as he then appeared right beside Madara. "Toby, what the hell? How can we stop this?" Naruto asked. "We can't," said Toby. "The caster of the jutsu has cancelled out his own jutsu, so Madara and all the reanimation will go back to being dead," as Madara said. "That is where you slipped up, Toby," as Madara then run through some hand signs as he stayed contacted into his body. "What the hell is going on?" said Naruto, as the bright light around Madara died out. "Well, the caster of this jutsu doesn't really understand this jutsu, and I was just waiting for the right moment so I could cancel it out on myself. So, look what he done now. You've just given me an immortal body with endless amount of chakra, and I cannot be killed," said Madara with a smile on his face, as Naruto said, "Grandpa, you're awesome." "Now, Naruto," said Madara, "go and finish what you started," as Naruto turned around with an evil smile, ready to finish off the Kages. Back with Sasuke, Itachi has just go back to being dead. He apologized for everything what he did to Sasuke and everything, and that he's so sorry. Sasuke now want to do one thing, which is change this ninja world. He already killed Orochimaru, so he still had the curse mark and he still had a way to get Orochimaru out of him. As he rushed through some hand signs, as he placed his hand on his neck, and his team finally arrived, as they saw Sasuke open his mouth very widely as a white snake came out, and then another and another, as snakes start to pour through Sasuke's mouth, as Karin said, "What the hell?" as Shigetsu had a weird look on his face. No, it's him," said Shigetsu, as Jugo just wanted to defend Sasuke. When all of the snakes finally came out, Sasuke wiped his mouth, as the snakes then formed, as they reformed into Orochimaru. "Who has summoned me back?" said Orochimaru, with a sick glare in his voice. The first thing he saw was Kabuto, as then he looked over at Sasuke and said, "Sasuke, were you the one to do this? I guess you just gave me another opportunity to take your body. You do not have the power or the skills to take my body. But now, I want something from you, Orochimaru, and that is to reanimate the 5 Kages, because they are needed to change this ninja world, and the first thing I need them to do is take care of the one known as Naruto Uzumaki." Naruto Uzumaki? The man under the Ryu mask. I've known about him. "So, he's still a problem," said Orochimaru, "and yes, he's now powerful than ever, and I can't stop him alone. And I need you to reanimate someone else too. Her name is Kushina Uzumaki, Naruto's mother, because with her help, I believe we can stop Naruto quicker. And what Itachi just told me, he's right. I am going to change this ninja world by taking out all of the Kages and then combining the rest of the ninjas who are still alive, and I will rule this," said Sasuke with a sick smile on his face, as all of them then headed off. Sasuke has gotten a lot of information from Kabuto, and Kabuto has gotten a lot of information too over the days. Sasuke knows exactly where Minato and Kushina bodies are, as they all headed off, but it's gonna take them about 2 or 3 hours to gather everything, and the Kages will be back. Meanwhile, on the battlefield, Naruto walked over as all the Kages managed to get back up, as they weren't all that they were pretty damaged, but Tsunade was there as she was healing them. The first person who she healed was Kankuro, as he was much damaged. He then went on to heal the Raikage and then Mei. Onaki was healed, but he finally regained consciousness. As he got back up to his feet, he tell them that he will take on Naruto for now, as all of them regain their strength and their power. Do you really think you can take me on, old man? Look behind me, as Onaki looked behind Naruto. I have Madara, my grandfather, plus I have Tobi, plus he has all of the tail beasts. So, do you really think that you guys can win? Tobi then said, I'm tired of this foolishness. We must do it now. As Tobi then run through some hand signs as he summoned the ghetto statue. As he then made the ghetto open his mouth and chains came bursting out as they grabbed each of the tail beasts and sucked them in, taking the tail beasts out of the Jinchurikis as the Jinchurikis' bodies dropped to the ground. The 10 tails' eyes opened and started to bleed as the 10 tails started to hold his head and was going all crazy as Tobi said yes, he will be out soon. Tobi, said Naruto, you're so hasty. Okay, I'm going to kill them right now. Naruto then rushed at Onaki as Naruto pulled out his katana about to slice Onaki into pieces. Naruto was then blown away by a huge wind that he wasn't expected, as the wind picked up and a huge dust covered the Kages as Naruto could sense something coming. When the wind cleared, all of the ninjas that were on the battlefield came to this battle, ready to help out the Kages, as Tsunade smiled as she realized that all of the enforcements are here. Right now, Jiraiya, Kakashi and Guy, Asuma, Sakura, all of them there. And they all consist of all of the other Leaf Ninjas and all of the Sand Ninjas, everyone. It was about 1,000 or more as Naruto looked down. So, it's enough, but quality over quantity. You guys are all weak. You cannot take me on. I can run through all of you and kill all of you, said Naruto. As Sakura looked at Naruto, but then something happened made Naruto went speechless when he saw Hinata walked up beside Sakura. As Naruto looked at Hinata and said, you bring her here? I know this was all your idea, Sakura. Do you really think that her can change my mind? She already broke my heart when she didn't decide to come with me. So, I don't care for anyone anymore. That's the way, said Madara as he looked at Naruto, as he was proud of Naruto cutting off all feelings, only doing one thing to complete his mission. As Tsunade then told all of the ninjas as he relayed the information that they need to stop that thing over there because all of the tail beasts were sucked into it and something dangerous was about to happen if they don't. Tobi then ran through some hand signs as he put a giant barrier around 10 tails and said good luck trying to stop it now. As Naruto then jumped forward as Madara jumped beside him. Naruto then turned to Tobi and said, so, you don't want to get in on this action? No, said Tobi. I'm just here to watch. The only thing I want is to create the infamous Tsukuyomi. As Naruto said blah blah blah, Tsukuyomi this, Tsukuyomi that. We will create it, but let's enjoy ourselves by taking all these ninjas head on. As Tobi then jumped down after feeling a little bit rusty, ready to take on the ninjas. Yes, said Naruto, as Naruto, Obito, and Madara stand right in front of about 1,000 ninjas, consist of mostly elites like Kakashi, Jiraiya, as Jiraiya had both toads on his shoulder. In Sage mode, as Kakashi has awakened and revealed his Mangekyou, ready to take on the battle. Asuma with his chakra weapon on his arm, everyone ready as the ninjas start to shout as the three Uchihas were running towards them, as Naruto then get a sight of Hinata. Before Madara could reach, he run through some hand signs about to disintegrate everyone in front of him. He then said fire style, fireball jutsu, as Hinata was in his path. She was ready to use her rotation to block the fireball. Naruto then sucked in to his eye as he then appeared. He grabbed Hinata, not caring about anyone else, as he then vanished back into his eye with Hinata. He then appeared about a distance away as Hinata pushed him off. What the hell did you just do? Why did you bring me here? Naruto looked at her. I thought you didn't care about me, she said. Why are you saving me? She asked as she stared at Naruto. Just go, said Naruto. You know I still care about you, and I don't want you to get hurt, so why do you consist of trying to stop us? You know you guys cannot win. Look at me. I am 10 times powerful than all these ninjas. I defeated the 5 kages on my own, not including my grandfather. He's unkillable. He's a reanimations. So how can you guys win? Please just go. Hinata then slapped Naruto across the face, surprising him. You think I will just give up on my friends, my family like that? You were once good, Naruto, but I don't know what happened to you. You just changed over the years and turned into pure evil. So don't try to save me again, because I don't want you to save me if you're not going to save yourself, she said as she headed back to the battle. Naruto then stood there for a second as he was thinking things over, as he wanted to live a normal life with Hinata, but he didn't want to disappoint his grandfather, and he didn't want Obito to chop in any idiot Tsukuyomi. As Naruto said, I have a plan. He then placed his hands on the ground, sending chakra as he said, Deki, where are you? As Deki, his personal Zetsu, came out of the ground, and Naruto said, hey, listen up. Back at the fight, Obito and Madara was rushing through the crowds and just tearing everyone to pieces, destroying everyone. When Obito realized that some of the ninjas had passed them and gone after the Ten Tail, Obito quickly turned around and tried to defeat the ninjas. He then came face to face with Kakashi, who appeared in front of him. Kakashi has been seeing Obito use his jutsu to make his body untouchable. Kakashi saw Naruto use his jutsu close up, and he realized that he can do this too. But he had a good suspicion who was under the mask, as Kakashi trained over the 3 years. After seeing Naruto use this jutsu in their fight, Kakashi trained using his eyes over and over. He realized that he is connected to this jutsu, but he didn't know exactly how. But he had a strong feeling that the man under that mask was his childhood friend, Obito. Both of them then went into a clash as Obito tried to phase right through Kakashi. Kakashi then used a kunai and threw it towards Obito, and then he said Kamui and sucked away the kunai, as the kunai then jammed Obito in his arm as blood started to flow, as Obito said, so you find out about my ability, Kakashi of the Hatake. Guy then jumped down beside Kakashi as Guy said, I thought you might need my help, Kakashi, as he clenched his fist ready to get into the battle. But guys, I'm going to end this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. I know you see that like button, that subscribe button if you're new, and comment down below and tell me what you think of this episode. But for now guys, I'm out. Peace.